What's up, Retro Maniacs? Show day coming at you from Mike's Retro Trading Cards. We got something a little different today. We're going to do an untinning. That's right. I've got an X-Men Series II tin that I'm going to rip open, see what's inside. But before we get to that, hit the music. All right, this should be a quick one. This is a Series 2 X-Men tin. Now, I was originally looking to do a rip of X-Men Series 2 for the channel, a box rip. And as I was looking at the prices, for a box, it would have cost me about 125 to 150 bucks. And I watched some box breaks, and I'm like, boy, you're not really getting much out of it other than the base cards. You're going to get one hologram type card. You're going to get a couple of the foil cards, but really not worth it for that price. And then I stumbled across the tin when I was on YouTube looking at those box breaks. And I'm like, wait, you get everything in this tin. You get the base set. You get all the foil parallels, the short print foil cards, and then you get the holograms and the 3D hologram. So I started looking around for tins. I found this one for $65. It was ripped. So we're not 100% sure if this is complete anyway. We're hoping, but let's find out together. Don't even need my handy dandy knife because it was so ripped. Get rid of that. Ooh, looks complete. Let's find out for sure. Okay, before I get to that, just wanted to show you the tin here real quick. In the background, I have this is a Marvel Masterpieces tin I got back in 1992. I still have the tin. I got rid of the base set, but I wanted to keep the tin. Pretty cool, little dent on the top there, no big deal. These are numbered, which I always thought was kind of neat with these full set tins. You can get tins for most everything out there. I think Marvel Universe has some tins. I know X-Men Series 1 also has a tin. Obviously Marvel Masterpieces, so pretty neat. All right, let's start with the base set. And what I'll do is I'm going to go through each card, just kind of glance through the set, see what you get in here. This is the set I actually remember. I remember this set more than I remember the Series 1. I remember ripping this quite a bit back at Mike's shop. Cool artwork. You know, reminds you of some of the X-Men cartoon stuff like Jubilee there, for example. You got your superheroes, Multiple Man, Polaris, Professor X. It's a cool card with Cerebro, Psylocke, Quicksilver. Or is that Quicksilver or Ralph Boner? I'm not sure. Shatterstar Siren, very cool Storm card. All these cards upside down. Strong Guy, Sunspot, Warpath. I mean, these are clean cards, so it doesn't feel like someone replaced anything and put a hand-collated set in. That's one of my favorite Wolverine cards out there. This is the 2-card set you see here with Archangel and Apocalypse. Pretty neat. Huh. X-Men Arch Enemies. This is Bishop and who is that? Fitzroy. $39, $40, $41, $42. So I think, yeah. I think this, because I think they have these set up to go in 9 pocket pages. So there's Magneto, and then on the other side there would be some more X-Men. That's why they're not together like these two are. I think it's set up for the 9-pocket page. Pretty cool. Storm, Mystique, Wolverine, Omega Red. Very neat. And I did get this to eventually put into one of my notebooks. So it's going to look real cool, especially with the panel cards like that. And you got the super villains, the Brood. I think I gave Mike I had one of these. I think I gave it to Mike. That's his team name in one of our fantasy football leagues. Deadpool, very cool Deadpool card. Deathbird, Juggernaut, Lady Deathstrike, Mojo, Pyro. Was that the villain in Deadpool 2? I forget. Sentinel is one of my favorite villains. I have, if you watch the podcast, I have the first appearance of the Sentinels comic book graded above my shoulder. Just a really, really neat set. Then you got the teams. You got Excalibur, X-Factor, X-Force, X-Men Blue. I was more of an X-Men Blue guy. You had Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops, and X-Men Gold led by Storm. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Dark Riders, I don't really remember them. Mutant Liberation Front. Six-Pack, don't really remember them. These are from the animated series. Pretty cool. We got Sabretooth Unleashed, the Sentinel Strike, Persuasion, Gambit Style, Rogue and Storm in Action, Jubilee's Fireworks, Beast Hangs Out, Power of Professor X, the Claws of Wolverine, the Fury of Storm, and then you've got your checklist. All right, really, really neat set. That's going to look really fun in the pages. Can't wait to put that together. So these are the inserts and parallels. So you should get all of the holograms, as well as a 3D hologram of Wolverine, and then the gold foil. So let's see what we've actually got here. Looks like we got everything. You got the Wolverine 30 year. You see the foil stamp there. Storm, Sentinels, Rogue, Professor X. And these, I think you got 2 per box. I think maybe 3, but there weren't many. You didn't get many per box. So this, you get the complete set. You can see here G1, G2, all the way to, looks like G9. So, yeah, you're getting the complete set of this. So that's cool. Again, if I open up a full box, I probably get the full base set and I get bits and pieces, but then I'm going hard after all the inserts. This I want to be pretty careful with. Here we go. All right. Put this over here for now. All right. These were so cool. I remember pulling the Magneto one out of the pack. And there are only 3 of these, but you only got 1 per box. So, again, I'm looking at least 3 boxes perfectly collated to get everything. This is the coolest one. Look at that Magneto. That is so neat. Series 1 had the old school holograms. These were just kind of like 3D in the background. And then Storm. I was always a big Magneto guy. I don't think this makes a scene, which is kind of upsetting. It would have been cool if they were kind of together there. Really, really neat. In really nice shape too. This tin has protected these cards. And here's the one that was really the hardest to get. There we go. Forget how many boxes you would have to open to get this one. This is the 3D Man, and that looks, I mean, you know, it's got print lines on it or scratches or whatever from being in there, but these were really condition sensitive. You have the plain back here. But it looks great for being in that tin for, well, the guy said, well, it's been in the tin for 30 plus years. It hasn't been opened, so very, very cool. I pulled one of these, no joke, I pulled one of these. I sold it to a friend in school. I was in, however old you are when you're 12 or 13, right? So I was in like 8th or 9th grade. Pulled one, sold it to someone for 50 bucks. I'll never forget it. Went to Mike's shop, took some of that $50, bought a few more packs, pulled another one. I think I have it somewhere in my collection. But yeah, there it is. Very, very cool card. And these were, you never, like these 3D cards were so new and innovative back then. It just blew your mind when you looked at them. So, all right, guys. All I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this untinning. I don't think I'll be getting any other tins. I have pretty much all the sets I'm looking for that tins come, you know, that come in tins. So this is probably the only one we'll do like this. Hope you've enjoyed it. Go out and get a tin. They're a lot of fun. You get everything you need. All right. We'll catch you on the next one.